Hey, and welcome back. My name is Shari. Today I'm feeling really mellow. So we're just gonna chill on the mat and we're just gonna get into our bodies in a very gentle way. The best way to start when you don't have a ton of energy is on your back, okay? So make your way onto your back. Well, we're gonna take the pressure off by keeping our knees bent and our feet flat on the earth. You can walk those feet out to the edges of your mat and then just let your knees fall in together. Go ahead, tuck your chin to lengthen out the back of your neck. And then just bring your hands either onto your belly or down alongside your body. Let's take a few moments here just to settle in. Start to notice your breath. Start to notice your body. Begin to deepen your breath now. On your inhale, feel your belly inflate. On your exhale, use your belly muscles, press all of the air out. Again, deep inhale. Full and complete exhale. From here, let's hug those knees into the chest. You can lift your tailbone up a little bit, bring your hands around those knees, give them a little squeeze. And if it feels good to rock side to side to release the low back, start doing that. Keep the breath moving. Beautiful. Hang on to your right knee. You can release your left foot back to the ground. We're going to give that right knee a deep squeeze. Really squeeze it, hug it into the body so you can release your hip flexor. Nice big breath. Feel free to sigh it out anytime it feels good for you. Then let's bring our hands behind the thigh, interlace those fingers, and we're going to start to extend that right foot up towards the ceiling. You can rotate and wriggle the foot and the ankle here a few times. Maybe pointing and flexing through the ankle. And then when you're ready, find a deep flex. Soft bend in the knee. Press up through the heel and the sole of the foot, and then maybe you start to gently draw the leg back towards the body, coming into our hamstring opener. Bring your mind's eye to the back of the thigh and just start to release that muscle consciously. If you need a little bit more, you can extend that left leg long out onto the mat. For some of you, as the hamstring opens, maybe you walk the hands further and further up that leg towards the ankle or the foot. A few more big breaths here. Keep flexing through the right ankle, pressing up through the heel. Beautiful. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend into that knee, and we're going to start to send the knee out to the side, coming into a half happy baby. You're going to reach up. Maybe you can find the outer edge of the foot. Otherwise, just hang on to the back of the thigh. We're going to pull the knee down towards the ground and find a groin stretch here. Beautiful. One more big inhale. Exhale, release that knee back to center, and let's go ahead and switch. Let's hug that left knee in. You can release the right foot to the ground. Give that left knee a big, deep squeeze. Left hip flexor, releasing here. From here, let's bring the hands behind the thigh and then start to reach that foot up towards the ceiling. And then just working into the ankle, into the toes, pointing and flexing, whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, flex through that ankle, press up through the heel, draw that thigh towards your body, and then try to keep your chin tucked and your shoulders released down away from your ears, relaxing the jaw, the tongue, and the eyes. Focus on maintaining long inhales and exhales. If at any point you feel like you want to deepen, you can extend the right leg out or draw that left thigh closer to the body. Beautiful. One more big breath here. Exhale, release. Let's start to draw that left knee to the outside edge of the body, and then maybe you pull down on the back of the thigh for your half happy baby variation, or maybe you reach that left hand, grab a hold of maybe the big toe or the outside edge of the foot, and then just start to draw that knee out and down. Couple of big breaths here. On the exhale, release. Let's draw both knees into the chest one more time. Give them a big squeeze. And then we'll come into an easy spinal twist. Sending your arms out wide, we'll drop the knees over to the right. You can modify this twist. If you bring the knees in closer to your chin, it'll be more intense. The further away, the less intense it will be on your low back. You can look up to the sky or maybe turn your head the opposite direction of your knees. That's totally optional. But wherever you are, think about relaxing your shoulders down to the ground, relaxing your head, and releasing that low back. Couple more big breaths here. Really letting everything melt down into the earth. All right, on your next inhale, let's go ahead, bring those knees back up to center. Little pierogi has decided to join us for practice. From here, we're gonna come into our full groin stretch. You're gonna take your knees out super duper wide, and then you're just gonna bring your hands behind your thighs, and you're just gonna draw those knees down towards the ground. Maybe pressing them a little wider apart. You can flex through the ankles to protect the knees. This feels really amazing if you've been sitting a lot. It's a really gentle, great way to get into kind of a hard to reach area. All right, let's bring those knees together. We're gonna find our twist on the other side. Watch out, buddy. Bringing those knees over, again, relaxing the shoulders down. You can maybe turn your palm to face up to help that natural rotation in the shoulder. And then up to you if you want to keep your gaze straight up or maybe turning your head to the side. One side could feel totally different than the other. So just take your time and feel into it. Continue surrendering. Find another place in your body that you can release. Maybe your tongue, the muscles of your neck, or your belly muscles. Let's take one more big breath here. Using the strength of those belly muscles, let's inhale, bring those knees back up to center. Go ahead, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Let's wrap those arms up around us. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then you can either turn to one side and press yourself up or just gently rock yourself up. From here, we're going to scooch on back down the mat, taking those legs out in front of us. Go ahead, bring that right leg straight. Excuse me. And bring the left foot to the inner thigh. Scooch side to side until you find your sitting bones. You're going to flex through the ankle of that right foot, coming into our Janu Shirshasana pose. So start to ankle your body to face the front of your mat. And then from here, you're going to lift your heart, stack your spine, and then folding from your hip creases, just go ahead and fold down. We're not trying to reach the toes. We're not trying to reach the knee. We're just trying to ease into it so we can open up the back of the body. Keep the gaze forward, shoulders relaxed, neck is long. Over time, as the back of the body starts to open, maybe you walk your fingertips forward a little bit. Maybe you reach those toes, no problem. But try not to push your body. Just let gravity take over and just let it happen naturally. One more big breath. Beautiful, looking forward. Inhale, walk those fingertips back towards you. We'll take a little bit of a variation here. Go ahead, bring your right hand inside your thigh. You're gonna start to open your body up on an angle towards the center in between those legs. Then you're gonna inhale and sweep your back arm up and over as you slide your fingertips forward, finding a nice long side body stretch. And allow your head to just be wherever feels comfortable. Maybe that's gazing down or up or forward. Inhaling, come all the way up. Exhale, go ahead, release and switch. Left leg comes in front. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inner thigh. Scooching the cheeks until we are on those sitting bones. Let's flex the ankle. Turn the body to face the front of the mat. And then inhale, lift your heart, lengthen your spine. Exhale, and just spider walk those fingers forward. Gazing forward to maintain length. And then just letting gravity do its thing. Let the body do its thing. Keep the breath moving in and out. One more big breath here. Inhale to look forward, come on up. Exhale, release. And then we'll take our variation, bringing that left hand to the inside of that left leg, angling the body in between the legs. And then let's sweep the back arm up and overhead. And sliding the left fingertips forward until we find a nice big side body stretch. Beautiful. And inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. I'm going to turn to face you. We're just going to cross the legs, come to an easy seat here. Again, scooching side to side until we find our sitting bones, sitting up nice and tall. Let's find a couple more side body stretches. Bringing the right fingertips to the ground. Inhale, reach that left arm up and over. Maybe you make it down onto that forearm if that feels good. Again, let your gaze be anywhere that's comfortable for you. And inhaling, come on up. Exhale, let's switch. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, find a gentle twist. You're going to bring one hand across the body to the opposite knee. Other hand's going to come behind you. You can tabletop your fingers. Inhale, lift your spine. Exhale, gently twist, maybe gazing over that back shoulder. Inhaling here, exhaling to release. Let's make our way over to the other side. Bring one hand across to the opposite knee. Other hand comes behind you, high up on those fingertips. Inhaling, tall spine. Exhaling to twist. One more big inhale. Exhale, release, come back to center. Beautiful. Let's take a couple of gentle seated cat-cows, hands on the knees. Inhaling, lift the heart, squeeze shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, slide those fingertips forward. Pull your belly button in tight as you round your upper back and let your chin melt to your chest. Inhaling, heart rises. Squeezing shoulder blades, open it up. Exhale, round it out. Couple more, follow your breath. Last round. Inhale, make your way back to your tall spine, and let's get into our neck just a little bit. Let one ear fall over to one shoulder. Relax those shoulders down. Maybe you bring the same side hand up and over. Rest it lightly on the head. No need to press or push. Exhale, release the hand away. Inhale, bringing your head back up. And then exhale, let's go ahead. Other ear, other shoulder. And if you feel like you need it, bringing that same side hand up and on to the top of the head. Releasing, inhaling your head back up nice and slow. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and make our way back onto our backs. So we can close out our class today. And you can feel free if you want to keep those knees bent, if that's easier on your low back, or if it feels okay, go ahead, extend those legs out, feet nice and wide. And your hands can either be on your belly or open those arms up nice and wide, palms facing the sky. Rotate the shoulders down, tuck the chin. Big inhale here, open the mouth, let it go. Gorgeous, let your whole body soften and settle. Relaxing toes, feet and ankles, shins, calves and knees. Releasing the low back and the belly and the middle back, chest, shoulders, and upper back. Let go the upper arms, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, and thumbs. Soften the upper back and the shoulders, the neck, and the throat. Relax your jaw and your tongue, your forehead, eyebrows, and eyes. Relax your scalp and your brain. Release your thoughts. Relax all of your internal organs. Relax your lungs. And allow yourself to be still and rest in our final pose, Shavasana. Come back to your breath. Take a slightly longer inhale and a slightly deeper exhale. Come back to your body. Wriggle your fingers, toes, wrists, and ankles. Whenever you're ready, bring your feet together, reach your arms up and overhead, and find a long stretch. And then turn to one side. Just come into the fetal position for a moment. Take a breath. Using just the strength of your hands and arms, press yourself up to an easy seat. Keep those eyes closed. And scooching side to side here. Start to stack your spine, letting your head be the last thing to rise. Let's take a nice long inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Bringing palms together in front of the heart. Just sealing our practice in with one chant of Om. Inhaling. Thank you so much for joining me. Whenever you're ready, blink those eyes open. I hope you enjoyed class. See you next time.